Okay, welcome back to Daily Driven Alpha. Another update on the GT 1300 Junior. A bit of further rust exploration, and what we've done, let's start at the front end. Taken all the covers off, let it dry out a little bit, but as you can see, we've cut the scuttle panel off, and we've had a look inside, taken out the wiper mechanism, and as you can see, the rust through this area here is extensive and is going to require a serious amount of work to refabricate that area. These are panels that you cannot buy as new production, so that's going to take some time and some consideration. What we have done is we've gone into the interior of the car, and you can see we've pulled a lot of the old sound deadening and insulation off, and we've taken the dashboard and the instruments out, taken the steering wheel off, and as you can see, we've got some structural rust in, and you can see from the interior, that's the rust areas there. The good thing is, to do this, we'll be able to fabricate these areas and have access from the inside while we do it. Another good thing is that the integrity of the front end and the sill here against the windscreen is still in place, and that gives us a really good reference point to work from. So really it's just about taking it slowly, cutting out small sections at a time, fabricating and working our way along. Going down into the floor, while we can replace with new panels, we can replace the floor structure, etc. You can see that some of the subframe needs work, and we can get replacement pieces for this, but that's going to require a fair bit of attention. The tunnel is structurally sound, that's great. Once again, this floor section here is going to need some work, and into the legs as well, the structural legs. But this side of the car is holding together a little bit better at the front end. But you can see the sills need complete replacement. That's going to take a lot of work. And when we do it, we're going to have to brace this car, because it will twist and bend and move. So that gives you a bit of an idea of where we're at here. So today has just been really about removing the internals, having a look, pulling the scuttle panel out, checking that, opening up the engine bay, taking the covers off, allowing that to dry out a little bit. We've got extensive rust, etc. through this area here. That's going to need some fabrication. What we are finding is areas like this, there's been a lot of filler, so there's been accident damage at some stage. They've just used filler, and when we're taking the scuttle panel off as well, you can see here, this is all filler all through here. So typical repairs of cars of this era. And in the floor here we found you know, fiberglass patch panels. Yep, pretty poor repairing back in the day. But what we are happy with is that the dashboard seems, even though on the surface of it looks pretty poor condition, the instruments are looking good. They'll clean up, and we can take them if we need to an instrument restorer. But really the actual underside of the dashboard is in pretty good condition, apart from the glove box door. The timber can be replaced, and really it's just going to be this this top section here that we're going to need to go and get repaired. But there are specialists who do really good quality repairs on that. So same with the steering wheel, and this one with the cracking the way it is, we're probably going to need to get a specialist to repair that. We could always put a different wheel on that we've got from other model cars, but once again that's not in keeping with the intention of the 1300. So yeah, you can see that the wiper motor and the mechanisms come out okay. Parts of it have still got rusted steel on it that had just corroded away. So really, that's our update for today on the 1300. The next phase for this car is going to be that we tidy it up a little bit further, brace it a bit, and we'll put this on a car trailer, and we're going to take it to another friend of ours who has a shed that it can be stored in, and we're going to put this car away for a little while and just work on it sort of as we get time. But this car isn't the priority for us, but we did a little bit of analysis today just to have a look. Suffice to say, damn, this front end is just in all sorts of trouble. The whole front end's virtually falling off, quite frankly, but it's okay. The great thing with old cars like this is they're steel, and with new panels that are available on the market, you can replace a lot of these, and as long as you do your measurements right and you've got reference points and you get all the geometry correct, you can rebuild them. And that's the great thing with steel cars. So hopefully this little car is on a journey over the next few years, and will be brought back to life and back on the road so we can enjoy it and others can enjoy it as well. Thanks for all the comments that we've had and the interaction. It's been great to hear from you all, and we hope your project's going well, and that we help inspire you to take on something courageous, especially if you find a car like this that needs bringing back to life and back on the road. So you know, don't be afraid to take on a challenge, especially if you're handy and you've got some skills, and don't be afraid to learn a few on the way. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share with friends, post any respectful comments, and we'll see you on the next post. Thank you.